Why, hello there, beautiful people of the internet. It is I, your tech emo father, here to bring you some technology news for your Saturday evening. I don't know, whatever time zone and time of day you have over there, but here it's like Saturday and 6 o'clock, 6:45 actually. Yes, welcome. So, today, let's talk about some news updates, because Jesus Christ, there have been some big ones this week, and yeah, I'm gonna quickly go over those for the next hour or so, maybe even faster, 45 minutes. Let's go. So, but first, let's turn on the Facebook. Twitch does work. Yes, I'm streaming Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time. So if you're watching this, and I'm only monitoring comments on YouTube. So it is what it is. Maybe at some point I will do all three, but today is not this day. So. Alright, but first, the obligatory my guilty pleasure time requires my guilty pleasure drink. Today, it is some kind of a new drink, actually. I don't know. So, Max, I don't know. This is not in a typical grocery store. This is like some kind of a weird store that they source their own stuff. So, it's Realiseerimiskeskus in Estonia. I never had Max Pinneberry. What the hell is even a Pinneberry? I don't know if you can, like, maybe Pinneberry and a guava. Please focus back on me. Thank you. All right, let's give this a try. Probably I'm kind of having already like. I'm guessing I'm gonna not like that. Okay, yeah, it's definitely on the sweeter side, and it's... What the hell is a Pinneberry? And guava. I mean, it doesn't... It's good. At least it's not overly sweet. Like, I hate Monster. Absolutely hate it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have my... La Fancy. Yeah, alright. Before we dive into the... What the hell is happening with Apple right now, I'm gonna post on the Instagram that I'm live, because that's some people are relying on that to tell them that I'm live. URL paste. Yeah. Look. Location. Oh my god, there is a baby crying downstairs. You probably... But you can't hear that because there's some software to reduce the background noise. But anyway, uploading. Please post. Yes, thank you. All right, let's get into... Oh yeah, I did come hang and talk technology live. Yes. I don't know, this is gonna be the thumbnail, I suppose, for my live streams now or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And would you please post on the Instagram? It's still uploading. I mean... Go. People are waiting. All right. Those which were, yeah, I'm not risking my connection with Kick this time around, so only. Wait. Oh no, okay. I'm actually, yeah. It started automatically. Oh yeah, because I had the multi-stream thing. Anyway, it's actually streaming on Kick also right now. So, all right, let's see how it goes. Maybe I have to turn it up. All right, let's go. The US of A just sued Apple. What the hell does that even mean? So, basically, yes, for illegal monopoly over smartphones. As broad as you can possibly get. So this is not like the sniper approach of the EU or Epic Games or whatever. Like, iMessage, payment systems, App Store. No, this is like the shotgun. Boom! Everything. So the whole thing, smartphones. Apple is a monopoly. Like computers, whatever. Okay, they didn't say computers. So, but smartphones. So this is only in US, but well, because they have only legal jurisdiction in US. So, but I looked it up. It's either 56% right now is Apple in the smartphone market. So the majority, and that was probably the tipping point for this to be released the monster, basically. So it's so broad. It's like, yeah, the whole thing, just smartphones in general. We have to basically break you up or something. So it comes down to like some few things, but it's a little bit similar to what, yeah, Epic and EU have been trying for the years now. But it sums up basically this. This is this video right here where Tim Cook actually says, "Buy your mom an iPhone." Let's kill this one.
She can't send me certain videos, and so we leave.
Buy your mom an iPhone.
All right. Let's get.
So, basically, what So like, yeah, when I send my mom a video, it's pixelated and garbage and whatever. Buy your mom your iPhone. Buy your mom an iPhone. This is actually in the lawsuit, basically, that this exact moment, that Tim Cook said this on stage, blah blah blah. Yeah, buy your mom an iPhone. This is actually in there. So, of course, so iMessage, complete garbage, video quality or picture quality when you send from an iPhone to an Android phone. This is a thing. This is still uploading to Instagram. What the hell is going on? Okay, I need to. Let's close Instagram. Reopening Instagram. It's still uploading. What are you doing? Yeah, so iMessage is one thing. I need to fix this. This is completely broken. All right, so iMessage, and okay. Again, how big is this really? This is so big that this kind of a case basically was in the 1998 with Microsoft, because Microsoft basically had a similar thing. Like it's too big, it's everything. So Microsoft, the Microsoft thing came down to Internet Explorer, and that was like the whole internet was Internet Explorer. So everybody was Netscape, and Apple were just crushed on Windows, and that was the last time like the US stepped in. Okay, we're gonna sue the whole thing, and basically what came out of it is but they settled with the court case, and it had major implications of for this lawsuit basically. So it crippled Microsoft and helped Apple in such a massive way back in the day, basically to not be a monopoly. Well, I mean, so that Apple and the others can even like get to the scene. And again, so the cycle basically continues. So what is that? 1998. That's like 26 years. Yeah, so that's how well, there have been like lawsuits over, yes, it's uploaded. There have been lawsuits of this kind in the past decade, but not as big as this one. So this is every, like, I don't know, 20 years or so, basically. So this is happening. Man. So also, and one of the third big sections that they're suing is Apple Watch on Android. So basically, yeah, the DOJ, the Department of Justice, basically said Apple Watch is only compatible with the iPhone. So if Apple can steer a user towards buying an Apple Watch, it becomes more costly for that user to purchase a different kind of smartphone, because doing so requires the user to abandon their costly Apple Watch and purchase a new Android-compatible smartwatch. So Apple actually clarified to Mac Rumors. Or 9to5Mac? Oh, which one was it? Anyway, one of those sites, like 9to5Mac or Mac Rumors. Either one of those. That Apple has been working to get Apple Watch fully working on Android. I mean, fully, yeah, for 3 years. And they're bringing the Apple Watch support to Android. But yeah, they ultimately basically said like, yeah, nah. So, and that means they, of course, if it would have worked, it would have been like, oh, but you don't have an iPhone, so we can't, like, I don't know, whatever Apple specific feature we cannot enable, or like. So if you're thinking like, yeah, if I get a Apple Watch, and an Android phone, or then some, like, it will still work, right? Like, no, you can, like, literally just have the time, and that's about it, basically. Like, what? Come on. And none of the functionality, basically. So no health and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Here I'm Apple, you could have made it work. Absolutely. There is no way like a $2 trillion company can't figure out how to make it work on Android. You absolutely could have made it work. Maurice, well, hello there from down under. So glad you can join me, even though I didn't even mention that I'm live, but because I looked at, actually I checked if you're like online or something, and then I was he's somewhere. I'd consider using an Apple Watch with Android if it worked. I already use an Apple AirPods Pro with Android, and hey, yes, and hey, yeah, Apple AirPods with an Android phone. That's the, I don't know if you have seen Linus's rant about like the I don't know if you watch Van Show of. Yeah, this is the.
Not knowing enough.
This is the WAN show if you're new to Linus Land. In this very episode, the latest one actually, he even talks about like he has mentioned this many times before. You cannot update the firmware on your AirPods Pros without an iPhone. No, you cannot. Like even if you have a Mac or whatever, I think maybe they have. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you cannot. You have to have the AirPods paired to an iPhone, and then you can update the firmware on the AirPods. Which is like. What? Also, do you have the newer AirPods or the AirPods 1 or the AirPods Pro 2? Which one do you have? Because the AirPods 2, you cannot use the volume toggle. It's a slidey action, like you can like doop 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 and on or volume up like doop 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 on the stem. Oh. I actually do have a... Where's my AirPods? Where the hell are my AirPods? Okay. Oh, yeah. Here they are. Yes. So, what I'm talking about is like you can increase volume, increase volume, lower volume, lower volume, lower volume. So that's what you do. That's not... as far as I can tell, I'm not completely sure, but... You cannot do that on Android if you're using on Android. Or can you? Maurice? Any input? But as far as I can tell... Well, you cannot like remap to anything. Maybe you can adjust the volume, but you cannot do... I think. But hey! Have to... But yeah, again... On all the other features like Find My AirPods, nope. Just the Find My network is not available on Android. Yeah, I have the Pro 2s. All I can do is pause and play and answer. Yes, exactly. What the hell? You paid like $250 US or... I don't know how much is that in Aussie money, but yeah, you paid a lot for those. Literally, like most of the features are. Yep, you cannot find them with the Find My network. You cannot even update the firmware. You cannot even like volume up and down. What? And you cannot toggle the noise cancellation. I think. Also on because if you squeeze the thing, you cannot do that. That also. Oh my god, that would be so annoying if I would be on Android. But Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what Apple is all about, and that's what this lawsuit is all about, basically. Oh my god. So yeah, the Apple Watch thing. And the iMessage thing, of course, and yeah, buy your mom an iPhone. And this will be unfolding, and Apple has officially already said, like, if this is like going through or whatever, or like if Apple is like, okay, yeah, we could just agree with everything, Apple will just be no Apple will be left in terms of like what you know of Apple. The company will still exist because they have a fuck ton of money, of course, but everything, like, yeah, the whole side loading thing, third party app stores, the payment system, it's all in there. It's a like a 88 page thing, I think, I believe, or something. Yeah. Did I mention? Yeah. 1 out of 88. Oh man, I'm good. Kind of remembering some numbers. Yeah. Anyway, so this is quite the document of the things. So this is big, very big. Over iOS app distribution. Yeah. So the way I see this plays out basically in US is they will make probably a lot of changes. They will still find a way where you like some big gotchas, but they will ultimately like probably settle somehow, and they will make it go away basically. So because again, as far as I can tell, US is like, oh, EU can do that? Let's do that or something. So because there are a lot of, it's very similar. Man, Apple is getting slammed. So also this one, also this week, unpatchable vulnerability in Apple chip leaks secret encryption keys. Like, ooh, that sounds pretty bad. And it is, in terms of like, it's in the silicone. So it's not like, you cannot patch it. You cannot patch it. So it's basically, you have to mitigate it. You have to build like extra defenses around it, which will lower the performance of the chip basically. Which, yeah. So as the M series chips also in Intel's 13 generation Raptor Lake, they have similar vulnerabilities basically. Yeah. Side channel allowing end-to-end encryption key extractions when Apple chips run implementations of widely used cryptographic protocols. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, so particularly on the M1 and M2. So yes. So we'll see. Man. And as far as I can tell, even not. It's especially on M1 and M2, but I think the M3 is like a little bit better, but we'll see. Oh man, I need a new computer kinda already, because yeah. 16 gigs of RAM. Nah, it's not enough. It's not enough for me anymore, pretty much. Like, I get by, and I will maybe a year, maybe 2 years, but then it's like actually to the limit because I use so many Chrome tabs. It's, yeah. Anyway, so this is going on, and how about the first human to receive their Neuralink implant? Says it lets him play Civilization 6. So we 2 weeks ago, I think, or 3 weeks ago, we reported like that Neuralink just said like, we implemented the first Neuralink chip into a human. Is he alive? Well, they said he's alive. Like, otherwise they wouldn't have said that basically. But we didn't know anything about it basically. So so this is the first human. So this guy. Completely paralyzed from the shoulders down. Yeah, this video basically. So I watched this whole thing. So this is Neuralink's maybe he's works for Neuralink, and I'm did he say?
My name is Bliss, and I'm an engineer at Neuralink.
Okay, engineer. All right, fair enough. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's pretty high up in Neuralink apparently. So it's this guy's home. He's in a wheelchair. He, from the shoulders down, he cannot feel any sensation or cannot move anything. So they implanted the chip inside his brain. And sure enough, he demonstrates how he can move the cursor
People who
on
maybe don't have any context.
on the MacBook. It's funny that it's a MacBook also. Yeah, I would love to. What kind of how they're sending the data? Is it wireless? Is it Wi-Fi? I don't know. Yeah. So he's very, very good at chess. Apparently, he's a very pro player. Apparently. And he's playing Civilization 6, which they don't show here, but yeah, apparently he's like he's describing it as like, yeah, like Jedi mind using the Force. So it's very, very cool. He's basically like super, super impressed of the tech. I don't know. And yeah, he's also pointing out there have been some setbacks and some difficulties, but he doesn't go into specifics. I don't know, but he's absolutely like overall like very impressed, and it's very cool and like very positive about it basically. And he's apparently some nights he plays Civilization 6 for 8 hours straight. So it's like he's describing like he's leaning back to the he's laying on bed and like Civ 6 8 hours straight, and he only stops because the Neuralink thing needs to be recharged. So yeah, I don't know. 29-year-old Nolan Arbo. Sorry. Received in January, so control a mouse cursor, blah blah blah. Freak diving accident about 8 years ago. Paralyzed below the shoulders. Wheelchair. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, he's force on the cursor. Yeah, using the Force. Yeah. So yeah, one funny thing that jumped out to me: the engineer from Neuralink. Like, yeah, post your comments or on whatever on Twitter. Like, come on! It's like Neuralink is like Elon Musk's company, and they have been so hard at work to get away from the name Twitter to X, and he's still using. Yeah, just post your comments on Twitter. Like, oh my god, Elon just sent probably an angry letter to him or fired the guy. I don't know. Funny. Anyway, very positive video in terms of like, yeah, but again, this isn't anything new. There's several companies. I know that one company's name is BlackRock. One is, yeah, they're like a couple of companies like is doing the same thing, and this is nothing new, but they really are trying to have the iPhone moment of the thing, because it's so clean and so minimalist and so basically these needles go into your brain like this video shows, or like this apple. No, is this an apple? I think it is. So yeah, like some needles. And yeah, so the chip. So yeah, let's move over to, I guess, yeah, is Germany the next one in line to ban TikTok? So members of parliament think the country should consider a harder stance on TikTok. So basically, this is just like, yeah, nothing concrete, but there are some people high up in the parliament in Germany that are convinced TikTok is a threat. It should be, yeah. That country should consider general ban on TikTok if stricter regulations of the platform can't be implemented efficiently. And yeah. So we'll see, but Germany could be the next one after US. All right. Oh yeah. Speaking of, this, I don't know why the German chancellor is in this picture, but anyway, a battery price war is kicking off that could electric cars cheaper. So, for example, lithium battery price war. So, CATL and BYD. BYD is the car manufacturer. CATL is a battery manufacturer. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, February 2023, 110 euros per kilowatt hour. And right now it's 51 per kilowatt hour. So, quite fast, I would say. Like, actually, like what? So, and BYD is, yeah, basically taking all over the world right now in terms of like Chinese EVs, like being just insane. How insane, you might ask? Let me introduce you to the BYD Seagull. Less than 10,000 US dollars. Actually, pretty decent looking car, I would say. So 400 kilometers. Yeah, under 10,000 euros. Like what? This is not this is my car basically. In terms of like dimensions, probably, because it's still a small-ish car, but physical buttons, looks pretty decent. 400 kilometers of range, and of course the price. Like, what is going on? So basically, in this video, even he says quite a funny thing. So this is like a, yeah, full Chinese, cannot be imported into US because the US China Cold War basically. So yeah, not a thing. But yeah, 55 kilometers, 55 kilowatts, which is a little bit weak. Maybe that's why it's I think mine has 90. Anyway, Nissan Leaf. So where's the part where he's standing behind next to the car? Oh, here. Yes. Okay, I will let you hear this. Oh god damn it. Okay, one more time.
Welcome to Wheels Boy.
Yeah.
Amount of legroom.
Yeah.
Other Chinese car and exporting it to your country. As long as you don't live in the United States, Canada, or Western European markets, reach out to us via email at info@wheelsboy.cn. We can connect you with a reliable exporter who can help you to purchase and export a Chinese car to your country.
Okay. So I guess someone is getting some affiliate money or something. I don't know. You should contact a YouTube channel to purchase a car. Okay, that's kind of weird. But I guess, all right. So US, Western European countries. But as far as I can tell, in Estonia, I could reach out and buy this car through them or something. Well, I don't plan to, but this is kind of like that's a marketing tactic. YouTubers to sell the cars. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. This looks very. I wouldn't go with the white color necessarily, but this is my car. This is maybe a tiny bit. Oh, I mean, maybe it's the same, even the same size of the Nissan Leaf. But anyway, the price, like what? 400 kilometers? That's the most. And oh yeah, what kind of a? What kind of a?
To be closer to 300 kilometers.
Oh, wait, what? It uses CHAdeMO. That's that's a kind of a connector that is kind of being phased out all over the world. Well, I mean, who knows what the hell is going on in China, but
Still a usable
that's a yep, that's a.
but it doesn't sound
For reference, in Estonia, CHAdeMO, that's the faster charging connector, basically, is being phased out in terms of like a newer CCS chargers, which are like more universal. And basically every new car comes with a CCS port, at least in Europe. In North America, they have their own thing. And in Europe, they have their own thing. And in Asia, basically, they have their own thing. But maybe they will, well, they could always, well, Tesla is also doing, like, in North America, they have their own one plug, and the Teslas in Europe, they have the Europe plug, basically. And that's how it goes. And I think CCS is also big in China, I believe. Anyway, even a touchscreen, because 10,000 euros, they don't come usually even with a touchscreen. I have seen 10,000 euro cars before, like EVs before, and they're almost always like, nope, your phone. You will put your phone here, and that's your whatever you want, your screen, basically. Even comes with a screen. Like what? Like what? This is insane. Yeah. I'm so impressed with this car. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so for example, it's just to give some context also about the CHAdeMO. So, last year, CHAdeMO, well, Nissan Leaf was the biggest car, basically, for the last 10 years. Because that was the mass market car. And it has CHAdeMO, and last year 160 chargers in Estonia, which is the biggest charging network in Estonia, completely eliminated 30 of them. So 160 minus 30 chargers, and so now it's like 130 chargers in the country of CHAdeMO. And they're not like, no, let's build a new charger right next to it, which is the new standard European CCS standard, whatever. No, they will like eliminate, like they will rip out, completely remove the CCS and replace it with the new European CCS standard, basically. I don't know, it should like, why not have both? But what do I know, I guess. I'm not in the charger installing business. But hey, anyway, so let's move on to some PlayStation. Because the PlayStation 5 Pro, some heavy rumors have come out that it's probably coming this year. And it's internally aiming to do 4K 120 FPS and 8K 60 FPS. This is very ambitious. So far, some leaks suggest that some kind of a unnamed first-party game. Yeah, two unnamed first-party games include performance mode. One. So this is the PlayStation 5. The Pro, 1440p at 60 FPS. And some kind of a new technology, PSSR. Some kind of upscaling tech is being used. And yeah, they cannot do, like, yeah, 1440p is not 4K. So they still need to be optimizing the game, whatever the game is and stuff. So yeah. Also, 45% better rendering performance than the PS5, and 2 to 3 times ray tracing performance. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe this year. Also, the PSVR2 is like not selling. So people are like, meh. And which is kind of understandable because Sony has only published 2 PSVR2 games since it launched a year ago, which is like, just what? 2 games? Only 2 games? Like what? Come on, Sony, what are you doing? Don't you have like studios and developers or something? What is going on? So that's absolutely one of the probably the biggest reason why. So the production is on hold right now, and they're trying to sell the unsold inventory. Yeah. So, and that's why Sony is working on official PC support for the PSVR2, because that will open up like to many games. And when that happens, yes, that could be it. Because the PSVR2 looks very exciting, actually. It has the foveated rendering, meaning that it renders only that part where you're looking. Really very good and very sharp. And it's so fast that you cannot tell if you're like, well, let's look here, let's look here, let's look here. So it won't be like fuzzy and then, oh, sharp. Fuzzy, then no. It's sharp all the time. From every YouTube review, everybody has been like really impressed about it, basically. So this is really good tech. And it has OLED. Excellent OLED displays. You need OLED. You absolutely need OLED. That's just, yeah. So if you're not getting the Apple Vision Pro or whatever, and if you're looking to something to game with, I think this might be the best option for now. Well, again, there's some Valve is some rumors are happening that Valve is also working on a really good headset, but the Valve Index has a higher refresh rate than the PSVR2, as far as I can't remember what the numbers are basically, but I think this is 75 and the Valve Index is like 120. But if the Valve has OLED, it's over. Then the Valve wins, just straight up probably. So yeah. Anyway, let's go over to. All right, are you ready? 3 million door locks completely have a security flaw, mainly at hotels. So 131 countries are affected according to the research, and Flaw has existed for 36 years. Jesus. So these are the locks. So the company is Dormakaba, and the brand of the lock is Saflock, and that's what they look like. So the Saflock MT and the Saflock RT Plus, pictured below, are the most common models of impacted locks. Note that it will be possible to visually identify a Saflock lock. It is not possible to visually see if the lock has been patched. So they're like, yeah, the company is like, oh yeah, we should better fix this. And what do you actually, so far, 36% of the affected locks have been updated or replaced already, which is kind of impressive already, actually. Like, I mean, they just said 36 who knows how many years they had, because yeah, again, this has been going on for 36 years or something. So, just a reminder that we are living in a world where the $169 Flipper Zero exists. Also, Android phones with NFC capability, because all you need to hack this thing is basically just an NFC. This thing. Just, you need the hotel keycard also. But if you have that, then you can program a master key for the whole hotel, basically. You can open every door that has this lock. Kinda scary. And yeah, so this is nothing new, because yeah, this again 36 years, but it's apparently now it's like widespread and widely known that, by the way, these locks kinda bad. And research finds blah blah blah. Yeah, 13,000 properties. Yeah, again, what was it? 131 countries. Yeah. They don't mention the hotels that they mostly are, I think, or are they? I didn't see anything about. Yeah. So well. The locks have been on sale for 1988. Ugh. Almost as old as me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, basically, Dormakaba. Where is Dormakaba from, actually? I'm kind of curious. Is it some kind of Dormakaba? Switzerland. Okay. 50 countries, 15,000 people. All right. Interesting. Yeah, so if you're staying in a hotel and you see this lock, yeah, I don't know. Don't expect the lock to be completely locked, I guess, or something. Kinda, yeah, what the hell. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. In case you're wondering, what the hell is a Flipper Zero? It's just a $169 $69 toy that can like change gas prices on gas stations. You can open up Tesla charging doors, so because they use like low RF signals. And Flipper Zero can do, where is it? Yeah, where is the, yeah, NFC, RFID, infrared, and I button device. It can do all those things, and it can, car keys, garage doors, motion sensors, and doorbells. They use all kinds of like, yeah. So that's why this, fun fact, this Flipper Zero just got banned in Canada. But again, the Flipper Zero is not doing anything new, because it just has all the legal things in one, basically. So NFC is not new. Phones have it. RFID is not new. Yeah, why is it bad? Because yeah, so Brazil, Canada, and US and Israel have been like, if this thing arrives at the port, they will seize it, basically. So this is, yeah, I don't know. All this, yeah. All right. That's if as long as you're aware that what kind of if you see something like this Flipper Zero in the wild, and then you know what the hell this is and what you can do with it. All right, it's time for some memes. For some older memes. Full disclosure, I didn't have really time to look at memes this week, so yeah. It is what it is. I'm gonna show you some older memes, which ass hair salon. Man, this was... I think this was literally 12 years ago that when I liked this photo. Man. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, this one also. Shuttlecock, because rocket penis was already taken. An oldie but an goodie. All right, let's talk about some music. 23rd of thing. Do I know any of these? The Jesus and Mary Chain. Okay, that's a band. Do I know any bands or artists? Shakira is releasing music. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, not really. I don't. Chris Young. I think I. No, I don't. No. No. But for my side, okay. Sean Paul, I'm still alive. Very nice. Yes, I'm gonna skip around because I don't want to get copyright striked. Yes, this was... Oh! This brought back some memories. Awesome. All right. Let's go. Yeah, TV shows, movies. Didn't watch Stargate. Dune Part 2. Oh, actually. Okay, I still haven't been to see Dune Part 2. But because, yeah, the whole situation with the... I don't want to go to the movies by myself, but I can't take the misses because we have 2 children and now it's like insane. So you can pre-order Dune Part 2 on Amazon, technically. Well, it will arrive in like June. Or you can get Dune Part 2 on Apple TV. Apple TV Plus? Apple TV? I don't know, whatever even is the difference. So I don't have iTunes here on this computer, but Dune Part 2. But I can pre-order. Oh yeah, okay, this needs to $17.99. I don't know if you can see this. Anyway, it's... You can actually pre-order... well, I think, yeah, the 45 days officially or something. And as far as I can tell, if I order it and pre-order it, I will get it 15th of April or something, basically. 18 euros. It's a little bit too much. Like, I don't know. 10, 12, that would be... Then I wouldn't like really think about it. Like, I want to enjoy my really good QD OLED panel here with the... That would be awesome. And that I could enjoy my Dune on the home with some all kinds of good snacks and stuff. And yes, but 18 euros is a little bit too much. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I still will somehow end up in the movie theater. We'll see. All right. And oh yes, this thing. So yeah, and Mad Max. If you this needs to happen also at some point for me. The new Mad Max movie. All right. Video games of the week for free. 3 games actually. Call of the Wild, The Angler, Invincible Presence, Adam Eve, and Book of Demons. Is this a fishing game? Call of the Angler. Yeah, this is a fishing game. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, hey. I played a game this week. So because this was last week, this was for free. And I went for it. I did try Deus Ex Mankind Divided for 2 hours, I want to say, or something. Not bad, but yeah, it's not like... It's very cyberpunky because you're half machine, half man, basically. So that doesn't really help because I'm really familiar with cyberpunk. It's like it's a little bit recency bias and whatever, but it's absolutely not as good as cyberpunk because of course it isn't, because it's an older game and way less of a budget and whatever, but it's actually pretty decent, I would say. Better than I expected? I don't know. We'll see. Again, only 2 hours. Maybe I will have time this week. Who knows? Yeah. Anything else? Not really. Yeah. Dragon's Dogma, something. Big launch, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe. Yeah. Guerrilla is probably excited about this, and I don't know. This is my random purchase of the week. I don't know, for €5, this kind of like a hanging system for my garage. I don't know, could be these. I don't know. This looks good? Question mark? Oh, we'll see. I have to try and we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, that's about it. Yeah, 57 minutes. Oh, I can make it under an hour. Very nice. All right. Yeah. I hope you learned something, or was entertaining at least. And next week probably also Friday, Saturday. I don't know. Yeah, it depends on where you're from. If you're like from Australia, then I don't know. I can't even promise a day, I guess, because who knows what day and time it will be in the land of Down Under. Yeah, and but for me it's like Friday or Saturday usually. And Kirillo might be back next week, most likely. So yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I love you very much. And see ya. Bye.